It all started out with a bang. Walk-off wins and the best record in baseball. The Giants were living large and couldn't do anything wrong at the start of the season. Then everything went south and started spinning out of control. But they turned it around and ended up with a wild card spot. It was a different way to get there, but the goal remains the same. Add another trophy to the case and end it with a parade down Market Street. The postseason is next.
We got beautiful weather here at AT&T Park as we get ready for game number 162, also the final game of this 4-game series. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, look, the Giants have won 2 of the 3 games in this series. They like to finish on a high note. They got all the regulars in there today, and I think today is a day to get ready and start thinking about Wednesday.
Well, they are definitely thinking about Wednesday, but they have one more on the schedule, and I think they owe it to Chris Heston, who's making his first big league start, to go out there and play good baseball, which they intend to do, to keep that good vibe going as they get closer to Wednesday. And from Heston's perspective, here's a guy that was a leader in just about all the pitching categories in the Pacific Coast League. He has definitely earned this start, and we will watch him closely. Go Chris Heston.
All right, should be fun today here at AT&T Park as we wrap up this season. When we come back, we will have the lineups and the first pitch of this game right after these messages.
Is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Right now at Jack in the Box, try Jack's Spicy Chicken Club Combo for just $4.99 plus tax. And by Toyota, #1 in MPG, durability, and resale value. Toyota, let's go places.
Giants are taking the field behind Chris Heston as he leads them out. An absolutely gorgeous day here at AT&T. The final game of the everyday regular season. Game time weather presented by Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open weekends. Temperature today 68 degrees. Wind out of the west at 8 miles per hour. Humidity 70%. And the forecast, well, partly cloudy. Perfect day for Chris Heston to make his debut. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup.
I got it, and it'll go like this. It'll be
Going to be Will Venable going to lead things off for the Padres. He'll be in right field. Corey Spangenberg going to be playing third base, batting second. Jed Jerko in the 3-hole, playing second base. Yes, Monty Grandal at first. Seth Smith in left field. Rene Rivera will be hitting 6, and he'll do the catching. He has torched the Giants. Alexi Amaristo will bat 7th. He'll be the shortstop. Cameron Maben will be the center fielder in the 8th spot. Robbie Erlin will be on the hill. And that's your starting lineup for the Padres. On the hill today for the Giants will be the right-hander Chris Heston. For Heston making his debut as a starter. This is what he did to earn this distinction in 28 games in Fresno. He's 12-9 with a 3.38 ERA. 125 strikeouts against 51 walks. I like the number of hits. 152 and 173 innings. He's got a low 90s fastball. He'll 2-seam and 4-seam the fastball. Got a great curveball. 2 types of breaking ball. He'll also throw a slider and a changeup. Heston, 26 years old, from Palm Bay, Florida. He was the Giants' 12th round selection, the 2009 free agent draft. And he went to East Carolina University, a great baseball program. So today he takes the hill and he's going to try and make them all proud. Take a look at the Padres, or the Giants defense rather, against the Padres. It'll be Ishikawa, Blanco, and Pence. Crawford and Sandoval, they'll be on the left side of the infield. Panic and Bell will be on the right side. Buster Posey, he'll be in the squad, putting down the signs.
So here's Venable, as he will lead things off. Venable, Spangenberg, Jerko. Beautiful day here at the yard. The pitch to Venable is a called strike. So we get started at 107. Venable bounces this one. Belt's going to recover and decides not to throw. So this game gets started on what may be an error, it may be an infield hit. I'm changing pencils right now.
Well, it's going to be a base hit. A tough call, too. Ball off the glove. You like to see the first hit of the game be clean. And it's not really that clean of a hit. But nevertheless, we'll see Heston out of the stretch for the first time.
So here's Spangenberg. Spangenberg hitting .276.
Giants will take away the bunt from Spangenberg. He's very fast. He will push. He will drag. It's Carol Murphy on the right. Mike Murphy's wife. And her best friend, Marianne Kano.
And that bounces over Buster Posey. So we'll see if we can maybe restart this one.
Or to see if the kid can pitch out of it. Going to get tested early. You can imagine he's got a few jitters. It's hard to believe. I mean, it's the 162nd game of the year. There's not a whole lot of adrenaline out there except for one guy, and that's Chris Heston.
And Spangenberg trying to bunt. 1 ball and 1 strike. I've heard you talk about adrenaline and sinker ballers.
Well, it's not good because you throw through your movement. You'll throw 2 or 3 miles per hour faster than you normally do, and you don't get your normal movement. It just doesn't have time to do its thing movement wise. And it's also a situation where you'll hang a lot of curveballs because you're not relaxed. You overthrow them. You lose feel in your hand, and it is definitely a detriment.
And there's a base hit up the middle. Coming around to score will be Venable, and it's 1-0 Padres. So Spangenberg with an RBI single. And that'll bring up Jerko. By the way, Jordan Zimmerman pitched a no-hitter today. How about that, huh?
Zimmerman of the Washington Nationals. Talking about good fastballs and good sinkers. And he's just a good pitcher, period. Their starting rotation is on fire. The last, since I think the 13th of September, the starting rotation is 13-0 now.
Well, they have no idea what they're in for on Friday.
We hope to get
Is that
there.
kind of a homer thing to say?
It's all right. You have to be positive.
Jerko hitting .207, 10 home runs, 51 driven in. You see Grandal waiting on deck. Spangenberg's got 4 steals. He's been thrown out twice. Base hit left field. There's another line drive. Talked about the no-hitter by Zimmerman. This was the last out. Actually, we'll take a look at the playoff matchups first. See, the Giants will play at 5:07 on Wednesday. Yeah, that'll be our time here in San Francisco. And then the winner of that will move on to take on the Nationals. And the reason for that was Johnny Cueto won his 20th game today. So here's Grandal. Grandal will take a breaking ball for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. The home plate umpire is Brian Knight.
Well, Brian Knight's got a good strike zone for a young pitcher, especially a guy like Heston who likes to pitch down the strike zone. Brian Knight, a low ball umpire. He's got width on both sides of the plate. A little wider against right-handed hitters than lefties, but he definitely looks for strikes.
This is a long run, and it's going to be just foul. Here's the last out of Zimmerman's no-hitter. How about that? Steven Sosay made the catch.
Tell you what, that's a heck of a way to end a no-hitter. It has been that kind of year for the Nationals.
I think they're mobbing the wrong guy.
They should go mob the left fielder. That's one of the best last outs of a no-hitter I've ever seen.
It's 1 ball and 1 strike. And a call strike 1 and 2. Heston looks to second. And there's a line drive into right field. Hit so hard, Pence is going to get to it, and they're going to stop Spangenberg. I think the hitters will let you know if it's not sinking.
Not really sinking right now. Let's take a look at our Nissan keys to the game, and we're going to talk about Chris Heston. He's got to settle in quickly, and so far that's not happening. Dave Righetti going to come out and talk about what's going on in this young rookie, a little amped up, and also stay healthy. This is the last game of the year. The playoff format has been decided. So from the Giants' perspective, it's kind of like the last day of spring training. Don't get hurt. Stay healthy. And those are our Nissan keys to the game.
So Dave Righetti is going to go out and have a word with Chris Heston.
Yeah, and right now it's just go out there and just pat him on the back, calm him down. I mean, this is not the situation where you go out there and start challenging a guy and raising your voice. because he got a little panic going on between his ears. I don't know if he's given up 4 hits in a row in his career, but that has been the case to start this ball game. So you take a deep breath, try and get that ground ball that gets 2 outs, minimize the damage.
And the pitch is wide, 1 ball and no strikes.
Grandal's a little upset. Spangenberg did score.
Yeah, well, if I'm Spangenberg, I got to have a word with him.
You don't show a teammate up like that.
1 ball and no strikes. This is hit into center field. Blanco is going to get to it. His throw will go to second. Coming in to score is Spangenberg. 1 out.
By the way, Spangenberg was held up by Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. And if you're a player and you stare down a third base coach, especially one with a reputation like Glenn Hoffman, that's not good either. Glenn Hoffman, one of the best.
Here's Rene Rivera. Look out. Wow. Well, we got a little guy smiling. Dad's not smiling. He's a little concerned.
Dad's a little concerned indeed. Wow. Okay, we're good. We got 2 thumbs up.
Well, the kid with the mask on had the right idea.
Well, that's a tough kid right there.
Yeah, he's got the glove. Now he's got a bat. All he needs is a ball.
Hey, give him a helmet.
He's got a great smile. There's no doubt about that. Here it's 0-1 to Rene Rivera. And the pitch is a called strike. It's 0-2. At second is Jerko. Grandal is at first. And the pitch is wide, 1-2.
And he gets the ball. Well, certainly a day that this young man will never forget.
Little sister just copped the ball really fast. She said, "You're not going to get all these gifts." Buster Posey's going to